Good morning from Caracas. The day has finally come that we are going to leave Caracas and that we are going to cycle throughout Venezuela. It was a real challenge to pack all the stuff, but I'm finally ready. It's really heavy, but yeah, as you can see, I have 2 bags in the front, 2 bags in the back, my camping equipment here, and some important stuff in this bag. Muchas gracias.
Muchísima suerte. Ten
cuidado. Te odio, man. No record. Why you recording me pyjama?
So that was the owner of the house here, Louise, and yeah, this is Monique in her morning outfit.
Outfit is a pyjama, man.
Pyjama. Nice to meet you, Monique. See you next time. And I will let you know when I'm back in Caracas, okay?
Please be careful.
Okay. Let's go. Vamos. Okay, adios, Monique. Oh. See you. Adios. Let's go. I'm now cycling in downtown Caracas. It's really difficult to avoid Barrios. 2 people already warned me, don't go to those barrios, don't cycle through those barrios, because it can be really dangerous, especially with all this luggage on my bicycle. People are already watching me when I cycle here, because they don't see this often, of course. I still need to drive, I think, for 1 hour till we finally can leave the city, till we arrive in a sort of no man's land. So it's better if we speak with each other again when I left the city. So see you soon and speak to each other again when we are out of Caracas. Five stops later and we are cycling here up the mountain to El Junquito. That's one of the barrios, towards Colonia Tovar. This is the bicycle and I'm welcomed by those locals. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Muy bien, bien. ¿Cómo se llama este lugar?
Kilómetro 2, Junquito.
Kilómetro 2 de Junquito.
Sí.
¿Y por qué la gente necesita visitar este país?
Porque es muy bueno, es muy bonito, es hermoso, es un país con mucho potencial. Venezuela es...
El potencial más grande es su gente que tiene.
Es lo mejor.
Aparte de los recursos naturales.
Sí.
Aparte de sus recursos naturales. De hecho, tú mismo puedes pasear por Venezuela y te puedes dar cuenta de la realidad y del potencial que tiene Venezuela. Cómo son su gente, cómo son sus familias, cómo tratan su cultura, todo ello.
Lo malo que tenemos es la mala administración. Mala administración es lo que tenemos. Todo es...
And in 2 hours we arrive in El Junquito. That's like the first stop before we go to Colonia Tovar. I'm going to sit there for maybe 15 minutes more to totally relax, and then we have to cycle up that hill. And it's like extremely hilly here. For inexperienced people, inexperienced cyclists like me, it's a really bad idea to start like a big cycling trip here, but we are going to do it, and see you later in this video. I'm going to enjoy my gloop, and adios. Muchas gracias, señor. Some free water, that's what we need. So this is my average speed, around 6 kilometers an hour, because we had to climb for around 10 kilometers. And this is the most, this is the hardest thing I've ever done, cycling on this crazy mountain. But I'm starting to film because finally we are riding without doing anything. So hopefully this continue. No, this is not going to continue for a while, because there we have to climb again. So we reached the point that we are cycling in the clouds, really high in the mountains. So So I'm waiting for the point where we can drive down and get some fresh wind in our face, because this is really hard. But I think after a couple of days I will be more trained and more capable of driving in those circumstances. So we finally arrived at the spot where I'm going to sleep tonight. I cycled almost 40 kilometers today. I still need to drive 35 kilometers to Colonia Tovar. I thought there were possibilities to camp in the side of the road here. Because it's so steep, it's impossible to do that. It's also really dangerous to do that, because if you're camping in the side of the road, people can see you and then you get robbed. Like there is like an 80% chance that you get robbed in Venezuela if you camp in the side of the road. But this is the place where I'm going to stay tonight. I will show you the place where I'm going to set up my tent, and I'm really thankful for the guy who is helping me with camping here, that he allowed me to camp here. Yo estoy grabando un video para mi canal de YouTube y yo quiero introducirte.
Okay.
Porque estoy muy gracioso para tú me ayudas.
Okay.
Sí, y tu nombre es Rafael, ¿sí?
Rafael Santos.
Rafael Santos.
Sí,
¿Y tú trabajas? Ah, sí.
Trabajo de vigilancia de seguridad hace 2 años aquí en esta garita principal.
So now I will show you the spot where I'm going to camp tonight, and it's this spot. So there is enough space for me to park my bike here and to set up my tent. So as you can see, the bicycle. So we drove 40 kilometers today. I will check how many hours we drove for 4.5 hours. So that's a long time. My back is hurting a bit. And I'm really tired, so I think I'm going to have a good night of sleep here. So what I'm going to do is set up my tent, prepare some food, and prepare myself for the night. You can just ask people if you want to camp somewhere. A lot of people are really helpful. And what I need to do is leave at around 6-7 a.m. in the morning, because he didn't ask permission of his boss. So therefore I need to leave early, so his boss doesn't notice that I stayed at this place. But let's set up the tent and speak to you later. So right now it's around 5:30 in the morning. I had a really bad night. First time sleeping in the tent in the wild, sort of in the wild, because we are sleeping next to the road, and there were a lot of cars passing by, so I couldn't really sleep here, and the cars here are really noisy. So at around like 1 a.m. there was one guy standing here asking me why I was sleeping here. And he told me he was living in that neighborhood. So this is the entrance for a neighborhood with some security here. And he was asking me strange questions. He woke me up, really annoying. But this is how we sleep. So I put all my bags in the tent. When I turn, this makes a lot of sound. So that's also not really good to be quiet and don't get attention. But we survived the first night. So let's pack everything and let's continue our journey towards Colonia Tovar. It's around 33 kilometers from here. My legs are hurting a bit, but that's normal, I think, for the first time cycling in the mountains here. And we speak to each other again on the road of Venezuela.
¿Y de dónde viene?
De Holanda.
¿De Holanda?
Sí.
Ay,
Sí, amigo. So from Caracas, to Colonia Tovar, you find a lot of places where you can, rent like a horse. So this is really the horse land of Venezuela. And we are now passing through a sort of like rainforest. Finally the road is a bit more down. I think we are now on an altitude of, let me see, I think 2 kilometers. Okay, so the current altitude is a bit more than 2 kilometers. So I think that's the highest point till Colonia Tovar. Of course we are going down, then we have to climb again, down, climb again. But I think this is one of the hardest parts of the journey, and also in the Andes region of Venezuela when we are going to Mérida. But in like 20 minutes I'm going to take a break, eat something.
Yo no hablo, speak English.
Pero tu
Deutsch.
sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja, ich spreche Deutsch.
Ah, tu familie ist de Alemán?
Mi abuelo vino para Venezuela, mein Großvater ist nach Venezuela gekommen, 1921. 1921.
Claro.
Mit der ersten Heidelberg-Imprenta.
Ah, claro. Hola. ¿Es tu perro?
No,
¿Y cómo te llamas?
Juan Hegetier.
Juan Hecate. Yo soy Roger.
Okay.
Roger.
Wenn du willst, ich wohne auf der Landstraße, Colonia Tovar, Puerto Cruz. Du fragst nach Juan el Alemán, lo conoce todo el mundo. Bueno, mira, un momento, ¿vale?
Sí. So the first German person we meet on the road here. So the view here is really great. I just wanted to take a picture, and then he started to talk to me.
Ich gewöhne mich nicht mehr an Europa, ja. Wir sind hier venezolanisiert.
Du fällst Europäer?
No,
Ne?
ich bin das letzte Mal in Deutschland gewesen, da hatte ich 14 Jahre.
40 Jahre?
65. Ich bin hier aufgewachsen, ich habe meine Kinder hier, meine Familie hier. Was will ich da? Ich arbeite hier mit Fiberglas und mit Bäckerei und mit das kann man leben.
Ah, sí, claro. Interessante. Mucho gusto.
Aha. Hallo.
Busy man. So as you can see, he also speaks German. I speak a little German, so it's nice to be able to talk or to understand what he is saying.
Wo willst du hinfahren zum Schluss?
Yo empiece ayer en la mañana en Caracas.
Aha.
Después el Junco y ahora voy a Colonia Tovar.
Aha, und von dort nach wohin? Wo ist das Ende?
Ende, Chile.
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 Ah, das ist ja wohl. Wir hatten ja eine Krisis.
Aquí.
Ja, also wie was 15 und 16, 17 und 18 und 19 war. Gab es ja nicht mal genug zu essen durch diesen Block Ökonomik und das war das.
Ahora?
Na,
Antes.
hier gibt's alles, ja.
Antes.
Antes, ja, da hab ich ja gesagt. 15, 16, 17, 18 und 19.
19.
Ja, bis
Los peores años.
Und jetzt haben sie es so hingekriegt, okay, die Leute verdienen hier zu wenig. Wenn die Leute mehr verdienen, täten sie mehr ausgeben. Ja? Zurzeit kriegt hier ein Mensch $8, $6, $5 im Monat.
En monat del gobierno.
In general.
Pero tú arbeites, tú trabajas por el gobierno?
No. Gobierno.
Okay.
Wer hier für den Staat arbeitet, ist ein Parasit. Der nicht arbeiten will.
So she is helping me. She helped me with finding a posada. ¿Tienes un posada barato?
Sí.
Ah, bueno. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Ashley Pinto.
Ashley Pinto. ¿Y eso es un nombre de Venezuela o de Alemania?
No,
sé.
es más estadounidense.
So she is going to take me to the posada with this like little golf car. So what we need to do is put the bicycle in this little car, and then we are going to drive to the posada. So the bike is in the little cart. As you can see, it doesn't really fit, but let's go to the posada with my friends here. Can I sit here?
Sí,
Sí.
claro. Ven.
Bueno. ¿Es lejos?
5 minutos acá.
5 minutos. Perfecto. We are almost there. Hola. So this is the hotel where we are staying. So $10 for one night, really cheap. It looks really quiet here. I saw on the list of the guests that one person stayed yesterday here. Yeah, of course there are only Venezuelan tourists right now and not a lot of foreigners. But yeah, there are some facilities for the kids to play. Unfortunately, it also needs some maintenance. Really good view of the mountains here, and as you can see, almost every house here is built in the style of like South Germany. Then what we have here is a sort of place for some bonfires where you can sit, enjoy some local beer. Because that's what they brew here, like local German Colonia Tovarian beer. This is where you can have some parillas, so barbecues. And yeah, here you have the places where they have the rooms. And I see that not all the rooms are ready yet. But yeah, so this is a short tour of the facilities here. So yeah, for $10 quite good, I think. But let's first check the bedroom, because that's the most important thing, of course, that it's clean and that it has everything. Yeah, so first I understood that the room was like $10. That's also a bit too good to be true. It's $20, so still quite cheap. But now I'm going to show you what $20 can get you in Venezuela, and it's quite decent. So here you have all the rooms. There's quite a lot of space for some tourists here. Unfortunately, this window can be opened from the outside. I put something there to prevent that someone breaks into my room. Just some precautions. Let's open the room. So yeah, double bed. I can put my bicycle in the room, really important. This is the bathroom. Yeah, quite simple. They have warm water. Yeah, just everything I need. So the bed. Television, which I'm not going to use. And a really spacious balcony. They gave me, they refilled my bottles of water, also really good. And it's quite far from the city, but I need to get some rest. And this is what $20 gets you in Venezuela. Of course, Colonia Tovar is really touristy, so it's also harder to find like really cheap places. And yeah, of course, when you're traveling by your own, everything is more expensive than when you're traveling in a group or with two, because then you can share everything, of course. But I'm going to take a shower, rest a bit, and then we are going to speak each other after I am reborn. So we arrived again in the center of Colonia Tovar. What I'm going to do is give you a short tour of the village. It's really interesting because all those houses are built in like the German style. So it's like if you're walking in Germany, I'm from the Netherlands, so yeah, Germany is really close to my country, of course. So it feels, yeah, really, yeah, European here. So what we are going to do is talk with some local people, check out what the life is like in Colonia Tovar, maybe eat some local things. So join me on this tour through Colonia Tovar. Hola. Yo gusto un mercado con vegetales. ¿Sabes dónde?
Sábado y domingo nada más.
No ahora.
No, ahora. Ahora en semana.
¿Y qué vendes aquí?
Bueno, lo que ves. Miel, trigo,
Ah, sí. Todo está local. Local, ah, claro. ¿Y qué es eso?
dulce de leche.
Ah, dulce de leche. Ah, bueno. Y eso es noga, pienso que. Y miel, ¿sí?
Machuca bien en castellano,
Claro,
no pasa trabajo aquí en
eso,
Venezuela.
eso no pasa trabajo.
Ah, claro,
pasa
claro.
Puedes
trabajo.
pedir comida tranquilo.
Ah, ok.
Pero vienes allá directo para acá,
Ok.
¿Y dónde, quién te enseñó el español? ¿Tú lo estudiaste?
En...
ser mundial, el español.
No, eso lo estudió él para aprenderlo.
Es el
weón.
idioma más fácil que hay, el español.
Él no,
No
él
sabía.
habla una vaina parecida al inglés,
Yo lo
weón.
sé, pero
Ah,
el-
bueno.
el-
Estoy aprendiendo español.
Español, weón.
Sí,
El
sí.
español es un idioma ya
No,
está.
chamo,
ya
pero
está.
él tiene que aprenderlo. Él tiene que aprenderlo.
Pero
lo
no hay
sabe.
gente que hablan alemán aquí.
Oh,
O
sí.
unos.
Sí.
Puede ser que sí consiga, pero
Ahí-
1, 2, 3. No.
Yeah, so I think there's not a lot to do in this village. It's just really interesting to walk around here and to see like the local architecture here. Like a lot of years ago, when the colony was created, the founders also made it like prohibited to marry outside of the colony. And this was to make sure that the German people stayed like, how to say that? It was prohibited to marry outside of the colony, to keep like the cultural values inside of this colony. But they changed it like 100 years ago, and therefore it's right now allowed to marry outside of the colony. There are around 22,000 people living in this colony, so this is the center. But in this whole village, in the mountains, you also have other houses which belong to Colonia Tovar. Yeah, so this is a shop where we can buy some cheese. So quesos, delicatesses, fiambres. I don't know what that means, but as you can see, the name is also German, Sonneberg. So let's see what kind of things we can buy here. Hola.
Buenas.
Buenas. Yo necesito un poco de queso por arepas.
Queso para...
Sí. ¿Tienes? Tal vez un poco de jamón.
4 rebanadas.
Por 4 arepas. Okay, so we are buying some cheese, we are buying some jamón. It's really German, of course. And then, after this we are going to prepare the arepas. ¿Y eso es el sola carnicería en este pueblo?
No, mi amor.
Hay muchos.
Como 8.
8 en total. Hay muchos clientes aquí.
Bajó demasiado la...
Bajo. Okay. Pero eso es antes de la crisis, ¿sí? O ahora es también crisis.
Sí, por tanques.
So I'm now cooking the arepas in the garden of the hotel. Really convenient that it's possible to cook here. So I think I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully you enjoyed the first video in which I cycled to Colonia Tovar. We are going to have much more adventures in Venezuela. So see you next time in a new video.